My beloved child, listen carefully to these words, not with fear in your heart, but with openness. I know you have been worrying again. I see how your thoughts race ahead of you, imagining problems that have not yet arrived. I see how your heart feels heavy even on days when nothing visibly goes wrong. You keep asking yourself, what if this doesn't work out? And what if I fail? I want you to pause right now and remember who is speaking to you. You are worrying too much, not because you don't believe, but because you care deeply. And I understand that. But caring does not mean you must carry everything alone. I never asked you to hold the weight of tomorrow. I asked you to walk with me today. My beloved child, there is nothing too hard for me. Nothing you are facing is beyond my power. Nothing you are afraid of is bigger than my ability to handle it. What feels overwhelming to you is small in my hands. What feels impossible to you is already known by me. You keep looking at your limitations, your resources, your time, your strength. But I am not limited by those things. I work beyond what you can see, beyond what you can measure, beyond what you can understand. I do not need perfect conditions to bring change into your life. You may not see it right now, and that is okay. Faith is not about seeing everything clearly. Faith is about trusting me when the picture is still blurry. There are moments when I move quietly, gently, without noise. Just because you don't feel immediate change does not mean nothing is happening. My beloved child, everything will work out in the end. I know you have heard these words before, but today I want you to let them settle deeper. Working out does not always mean everything will happen exactly as you planned. Sometimes it means something better replaces what you thought you needed. Sometimes it means I protect you from what would have hurt you later. I see how often you replay the past in your mind. You think about what you should have said, what you should have done, and where things went wrong. But the past is not your prison. It is a lesson, not a life sentence. I am not stuck in your past, and you don't need to live there either. My beloved child, stop measuring your worth by outcomes. Your value does not come from success, approval, or achievement. Your value comes from being mine. Even when you feel unsure, even when you feel tired, even when you feel lost, you are still deeply loved. You are worrying because you want certainty. You want guarantees. You want to know the ending before the journey is complete. But trust grows in uncertainty. Peace grows when you decide to lean on me instead of trying to control everything yourself. Have faith. Not as a forced feeling, but as a daily choice. Some days faith will feel strong, other days it will feel quiet and fragile. Both are okay. Faith does not disappear because you feel afraid. It grows when you choose to trust me again despite the fear. My beloved child, I know waiting is hard for you. Waiting makes you feel like your life is paused while others move forward. But waiting with me is not wasted time. In waiting, your heart is being strengthened. Your character is being refined. Your future is being prepared. There are things I am arranging right now that you will understand later. There are connections forming, doors opening, and paths aligning. What feels like delay is often protection. What feels like silence is often preparation. You do not need to rush your healing. You do not need to rush your purpose. Everything unfolds in its proper time. My timing is not meant to frustrate you. It is meant to protect you. My beloved child, when fear starts to speak, answer it with truth. When doubt tells you that you are alone, remember that I am closer than your next breath. When worry tries to steal your peace, remind yourself that I have carried you through difficult seasons before. Look back and remember the times you thought you would not survive, yet here you are. Remember the moments you thought were the end, but turned out to be new beginnings. Those were not coincidences. That was me guiding you, even when you didn't realize it. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not failing. You are growing. Growth does not always feel good, but it leads to strength you didn't know you had. My beloved child, I want you to rest your heart. Rest does not mean giving up. Rest means trusting me enough to stop fighting battles that are not yours to fight. Let me handle what you cannot control. Everything will work out in the end. Until then, I will continue to walk with you through every uncertain step. I will guide you, comfort you, and remind you of who you are. Have faith. Not because life is easy, but because I am faithful. Not because you see the outcome, but because you trust the one who holds it. Release your worries to me today. You do not need to carry them any longer. I am here, my beloved child, and I am not going anywhere. My beloved child, come and sit with me for a moment. Let your heart be still. I know you have been carrying quiet worries that no one else sees. Even when you smile, your mind keeps asking questions. Even when things seem calm, your thoughts drift toward what if. I want you to know this first. I see you and I understand you completely. You have been worrying too much, and it has been draining your joy. Not because you lack faith, but because you have been trying to protect yourself from every possible outcome. You think that if you worry enough, you can prevent pain. But worry does not protect you. It only exhausts you. I never intended for you to live this way. My beloved child, remember this truth again. There is nothing too hard for me. Nothing that confuses you confuses me. Nothing that feels heavy to you is heavy for me. I am not intimidated by the size of your problems or the depth of your fears. What overwhelms you does not overwhelm me. You may not see it yet, but everything is working out, piece by piece. Just because you cannot trace my hand does not mean I am absent. I am working quietly, patiently, and intentionally. I am arranging things you have not even thought to pray about. I am closing doors you were not meant to walk through and opening paths you could not have created on your own. My beloved child, you often think you need answers immediately to feel peace. But peace does not come from answers. It comes from trust. Trusting me means believing that even when things feel uncertain, they are not out of control. They are in my hands. I know you replay conversations in your mind. You wonder if you said the wrong thing or made the wrong choice. You question whether one decision changed everything. Let me remind you gently, your life is not that fragile. One mistake does not undo my plans for you. I am greater than your missteps. You worry because you want to do things right. You want to make me proud. But my love for you is not based on perfection. It is based on relationship. I do not ask you to be flawless. I ask you to be faithful. Even on days when your faith feels small, I honor it. My beloved child, have faith. Not a loud, showy faith, but a quiet, steady faith that chooses me again and again. Faith that wakes up tired but still trusts. Faith that does not understand everything but still walks forward. I know waiting is one of the hardest things for you. Waiting makes you feel like you are falling behind, like others are moving ahead while you remain stuck. But waiting with me is not stagnation. It is preparation. In this season, I am strengthening your heart, sharpening your discernment, and teaching you patience that will serve you later. There are blessings ahead that require a version of you that is calmer, wiser, and more grounded. If they came too early, they would overwhelm you. So I am taking my time not to delay you, but to prepare you. My beloved child, stop comparing your journey to others. You do not see their full story, just as they do not see yours. What I am doing in your life is unique. Your path does not need to look like anyone else's to be meaningful. You may not see it now, but everything will work out in the end. And if it has not worked out yet, it means the story is still unfolding. Do not walk away before the chapter changes. Do not give up when the page feels heavy. I know you feel tired from being strong. You have carried responsibilities, expectations, and emotions quietly. You have shown up even when you felt empty. Let me carry you now. Let me hold what you no longer have strength to manage. My beloved child, when fear whispers, answer it with truth. When anxiety rises, pause and breathe. Bring your worries to me, not once, but as often as you need to. I never grow tired of hearing your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not alone in this season. I am closer than you realize, guiding you step by step, even when the road feels unclear. Have faith, not because you see the outcome, but because you trust the one who holds it. Have faith, not because everything is easy, but because I am faithful. Rest your heart today. Release what you cannot control. Take the next step with me, even if it feels small. I will meet you there. Everything will work out in the end, my beloved child. And until that end comes, I will walk with you, steady you, and remind you there is nothing too hard for me. My beloved child, before you go, hear this one last time and let it settle deep inside you. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not walking this road alone. Every tear you cried in silence was seen. Every prayer you whispered when your voice was shaking was heard. Nothing you have gone through was meaningless. Even now, while you are listening, I am working. Even now, while you are waiting, I am preparing something greater than your fears. What feels heavy today will not always feel this way. This chapter is not here to break you, it is here to shape you. So don't let go, don't stop believing, don't walk away just before the miracle you prayed for begins to unfold. Take a deep breath, place your worries in my hands. Trust me with the parts you don't understand. And remember this, my beloved child, I am with you. I have always been with you, and I am not done with your story yet.